What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and today we finally get to the off season here in Prime U. Season 6, that's right, season number 6. We're still looking for that big BCS bowl game. We're still looking for that national championship. I think we're still looking for that SEC championship. I believe we lost our last one versus Auburn, and we lost one to LSU. We probably shouldn't have lost to Auburn. Probably had some bad play calling on my part, but you know what? You live and you learn. The best thing you can do is review yourself, examine yourself, and see how you can get better. So anyways, man, we did make it to a pretty good bowl game, though. Nonetheless, it was a New Year's Day bowl. It was the Capital One Bowl. I say Cotton Bowl, but the Capital One Bowl, and we did beat Michigan. So in bowl games, I believe we are 2-0. We beat Purdue in our first ever one, and now we have beaten Michigan. Right? I think that's right. I could be wrong. I think we've been to 2 bowl games. I think that's correct. Anyways, we're going to be losing some big time players, some people that have been a staple in this dynasty, in this series. My boy Bell, who came on, he had some fumbling issues. Let's keep it real. But that boy fumbled like crazy, but he was one of my favorite running backs to play with so far in this dynasty. Ford, he's gone. Hawkins is gone. Bolden, my boy Josh Duncan, Jeff Smith, Lil Debo, the 5'5", 230-pound linebacker. Lil Debo's gone. Zach Thorne, who has developed into an absolute beast in this series. Kemp as well. And of course, my brother, Matthew Brothers, one of our highest recruited players in the history of this dynasty. Same with our boy Christian Kemp. So those guys are leaving, man. And here goes the new recruit. So we have this 6'4", 194-pound receiver. We were not even in this top 5. I was like, he's from the state of Texas. Of course, this dynasty is in Dallas. So I figure we want to make sure we keep some of the best recruits that are in-state, and have them come to us. Not Texas, not TCU, not Baylor, not Texas A&M, Texas Tech. No, coming right here to Prime U in the heart of Dallas. Now, one thing that I realized about this game, over playing it for some years now, that recruiting is a little bit weird. I did not recruit all these guys, and I definitely didn't recruit all these halfbacks. We have like 12 halfbacks on the team. So recruiting all these guys didn't really make sense. I only offered scholarship to maybe like 17 or 20 players, but as you can see, we have like 35 incoming freshmen. And of course, that could be including redshirt freshmen from last season that are going to be freshmen on the football team this year. But like Troy's, like he's a 3-star halfback. I have no reason to go after a 3-star halfback. But with all these recruits, we do have the #1 recruiting class. But one thing, or a few things that I think is going on. One, it could just be a flat-out glitch. 2, there could be some assist that is on that I can't find, because somebody told me to turn assist off in one of my older dynasties, and I can't find an assist. And I know that they have, you know, recruiting assist for NCAA 14. For my recollection, or for what I know, there is no assist in NCAA 06. So I don't think that's happening. And 3, maybe these guys just want to come to this school so bad that I don't have to recruit them. They just come. But that would be kind of weird, because I would have to offer them a scholarship for them to be accepted to the university and stuff like that. Long story short, I had to cut a bunch of players. That's one thing I don't like about NCAA 06. You actually have to cut players. And some of the guys I did recruit last year, like I usually cut upperclassmen, which sounds bad. But if you're like a 65 overall, you know, redshirt junior, then you're probably never going to play, and it's best to just to send you on your way, and so on and so forth, man. So our receiving core, it's pretty solid. Scott is the #1 receiver at 87 overall. Dorsey is a 91 overall tight end. As you saw, the athlete that we got, he's a 76 overall athlete and a 76 overall quarterback. So he is going to be in the rotation to one day be a quarterback. We had another quarterback that I redshorted this past season. I actually let go because my incoming athlete who's a quarterback was better than him. And I don't like cutting people in college football games or college basketball, or just in college period. Like, to me, that's just a little bit weird, but hey, it is what it is. It's what you got to deal with in this here game, man. So our defense, I think, could be the staple of the team. Of course, this is like a spread offense. We like to throw the football. We like to run the ball out of single back formation and shotgun formation, obviously. But this defense could be nasty. Benjamin Walden coming back for his senior season, 93 overall. He's also our starting right outside linebacker. So I'm going to figure out what I want to do with that. I might put Skinner as our outside linebacker. He is, I believe, a sophomore this season. I believe he's a sophomore. this season. He's the backup to Benjamin Walden. So in a 3-4 scheme, in a 4-4 scheme where we have 4 linebackers on the field, that won't work. But I like to add a defensive end to outside linebacker, especially on the left side or the quarterback's blind side typically, so we can have a good pass rush coming on to the quarterback's blind side, if you know what I mean. So here's the schedule. You guys have 4 teams to pick. Make sure y'all pick them. Make sure y'all pick them. Make sure y'all pick them. And there won't be no cupcakes. We want to face some of the top teams in the country to get our rank up. So Oklahoma's #1. Then you have Iowa. Then you have Florida State, Virginia Tech, Georgia, Miami. Now we have a bunch of guys coming back on the offensive side of the ball, but maybe that's not good enough. Because Michigan, who we just beat in the bowl game, they are ranked way higher than we are. And on top of that, we had the #1 recruiting class. So we have a lot of guys coming back. We have every single receiver and tight end that we had last year coming back. We have a couple of running backs that are coming back as well. So I don't know what's going on, because we're ranked number 22. And I figure we should be at least somewhere close to Michigan, but we're not. So it is what it is. The rest of the top 25 looks like this: Virginia, Iowa State, and Notre Dame. So we're the number 22 team in the country. We're like 2nd or 3rd in our division and 4th or 5th in the conference overall. But hey, that could change. We got to win. We got to win. We got to win. That's going to do it. Hope you guys are excited for season number 6. You know I am. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope the rest of your day is the best of your day. Y'all stay safe out there. Peace. Love.
Hot sauce.